Was geht ab, meine Freunde? Dennis der Menace hier mit einem weiteren Stream von Final Fantasy 16. Wir sind jetzt hier im neuen Hideout, denn in der letzten Episode wurde der alte Hideout zerstört und leider etwas sehr Trauriges ist passiert. Und zwar ist Sid gestorben, wodurch wir seine Fähigkeit einmal hier, da sieht man es auch schon, Ramu channelt. Ja, wir haben ihm seine Kräfte entzogen, beziehungsweise er hat uns seine Kraft gegeben. Und ja, ich habe ehrlich gesagt noch gar nicht hier reingeschaut. Lightning Rod. Okay, sieht nicht so spannend aus. Thunderstorm. Und was ist das? Okay, was haben wir hier? Hoho, mächtig. Okay, ganz kurz, ich wollte hier was ausrüsten. Increases Defense, machen wir mal hier Attack weg. Flames of Rebirth. Hier, das wollte ich einmal, weil wir hier Flames of Rebirth tatsächlich nutzen. Ups. Genau. Nee, das passt dann. Und dann können wir jetzt starten. Ja, die nennen ihn halt alle Sid, weil er sozusagen die Rolle von Sid übernommen hat. Okay, wir sollen mit Otto sprechen.
Look, it's Sid.
Ja. So, ich werde einmal, glaube ich, hier zum Forge, Wall of Memories. Hier ist er. So, schauen wir mal.
Was zijn Folien dir?
Levenbolt. Ach, krass. Okay, ich brauche dafür tatsächlich Flame Tongue. Ach so. Ja, aber das machen wir mal, ne?
No scratches, right?
Yes, Equip. Was haben wir hier? Bastard Sword, nein. Alles klar. Und hier auch nichts. Nope. Reinforce. Können wir, glaube ich, auch nichts. Ne. Ne, ne, ne. Okay, ne, passt so. Danke dir. Ja, da können wir trainieren. Das machen wir aber später. Oder gar nicht, je nachdem. Otto!
Ah, there you are.
Oh.
Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the force he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
In the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Was sagt Kupo? Nektar. Gar nichts. Vivian!
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
Okay, es ist ein sehr großer Krieg, bei dem wir teilhaben werden.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to
Weil sie
old
was
tomes in
erzählt
the
hat.
shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Okay.
And how may I assist you today?
Wie das State of the Realm.
I do wish...
Woo! Okay, hier hoch. Ich konnte auch ehrlich gesagt nicht da runter. Hippocrates.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Hippocrates. Okay.
That is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Oh Gott, the man. Bestimmt ein interessantes Buch.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kubo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush
Okay.
now. We all know there's no
Hush
such thing
now.
as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night. From some
Stimmt,
more
der
than
Titan
others.
hat das alte Hideout zerstört.
They are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day.
Good day.
Okay,
Gav
können
will
wir
be
jetzt
back
starten?
soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Yes. Brauchen Action. Wer ist das
Not
jetzt?
back a blink and you're already
Vater.
off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left,
Not a stolus. All right.
and then you get some rest.
Yes, I will.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just arrived.
Ah, Jill. Wall of Memories. Okay, achso. Okay, ansonsten habe ich nichts. Interessant. Ist das der Brief? The reading table reports, letters and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. Okay. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twin's side and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I see you're done to wear upon my return.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
Okay. Sehr nice. Wir gehen, glaube ich, hin.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years.
Ja.
If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows
Ich frage mich,
this
ob wir
only
wirklich
too
ein
well.
Icon später
It's
beschwören
merely
können.
trying to save you from
Kampf.
yourself.
And every burden I cannot
Oder uns
bear falls
verwandeln
to
können,
you.
nicht beschwören. Entschuldigung.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now? Now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash.
But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that.
Ja, wir werden
And
es
to me,
verändern.
that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
Hä? Haben die Joshua getroffen? Wo wissen die das mit Joshua?
He did. He was there.
Oh!
It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
Okay, er kann sich also doch erinnern, er hat ihn gesehen.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Oh Mann. Die haben Sid echt zu früh umgebracht, ey. Die hätten ihn noch gar nicht umbringen können. Er war voll die wichtige Rolle in der ganzen Story. Nur durch ihn ist das alles geschehen. Hm?
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more.
Welche Twins? Das habe ich immer noch nicht verstanden.
The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you...
Master.
My apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Yes. The Gathering Storm.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Ja. Kann ich auch hier durch? Ist hier irgendwas? Ah, Tatsache. So. Speak with Otto. Otto war doch gerade hier. Ja.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight. Blood was spilled. Bones were broke. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the duchy. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're Traitors to the Holy Throne conspiring to restore the House of Rot. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. She's fallen into the hands of the Empire. We could be...
A couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses.
Don't worry,
Ja.
I'll make sure everyone...
Okay, hier ist eine Sidequest nearby, haben die gesagt. Hier vorne. Gehen wir mal kurz hin, sprechen kurz mit ihm. Oh, mit dem Fahrstuhl muss ich jetzt sagen. Ja, da unten. Sehe ich schon.
Finish with that. Welcome back, Sid.
Okay, warum sitzt er dort mit so einem Kapuzengewand?
Damn blighted.
Is everything...
Aside from the holes in my hull.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Doubt the old tub's got more than a...
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the... Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere. Which is why we'll be needing a suitable... And it just so happens, I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky...
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest.
Okay, das werde ich jetzt nicht priorisieren. Wow. Ist hier noch was? Nein. Ja, wir machen mit der Storyline weiter.
What happened here?
Okay.
Come on. We need to find the others.
Ist das die Sidequest? Ja, okay. Können wir eigentlich auch machen, ne? Das ist ja gleich hier. Ja, egal. Ist nicht so wichtig.
Let's get you to physical.
Sid? What said you'd be...
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need... And it appears he was...
You, could say that. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but... all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you... One of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good.
You do the same.
Okay. Gut schauen. Okay, ich muss da hinlaufen.
That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Okay, es wird spannend, Leute. Und einmal kurz das hier. Easy. Burn. Easy. Okay. Weiter geht's. Können wir laufen einmal? Sehr gut.
Look. Up ahead.
Was denn? Wer ist das? Ist das Martha?
Martha.
Oh.
Are you hurt?
Don't
Tatsache.
worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields.
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough.
Then, Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse break.
I think so.
Hä?
Thank you, Clive.
Warum ist sie denn nicht alleine schon mal gegangen? Check ich nicht. Wartet sie da einfach.
Black Shields? Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one order of shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
You're finished. Over here. Get him. Over here.
Ja, ich hasse diese Viecher. Let's go! Was seid ihr denn? Ach, diese Spinnen.
This one.
Mortal Blow. Noch einer? Ja. Easy.
Are we too late?
Ja, wahrscheinlich,
There
ne?
might still be someone inside.
Ja. Gegner. Doch nicht. Alle tot. Oh Mann.
No.
Oh Mann.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law.
Black shit, okay.
To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
Okay, das
How
sind
dare
andere
you speak
Gegner.
those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Natürlich nicht. Hier Blast. Zack. Ja, verbrennen sie alle einfach. Easy. Sind doch keine Gegner hier.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Das war's? Was sind ganz unten diese Punkte? Das ist neu. Ich dachte, das wäre Gil, aber das ist was anderes. Hä?
I didn't see the abbot. He may...
No shit.
The abbot.
Ja, war klar. Die haben ihn getötet. Oh, die Klinge ist nice. Das Schwert.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Aber warum liegt da überall Sand?
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help. They are.
Hä? Was meint er damit?
The Black Shields.
Maybe safe unless we save her.
Tell Martha
to beg Sid's aid.
to beg Sid's aid.
This wasn't her fault.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive.
Er ist gestorben.
He's gone.
Ja, das war klar. Oh Mann.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers...
No, they didn't. But it was they knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms. Fighting for those who...
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
Krass.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Riddick's jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone.
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Neben dem Gil sind so komische, ich weiß nicht, sind das Points oder... Komme ich da jetzt hin? Okay, einmal außenrum. Ramu ist schon nice. Also seine Fähigkeiten und so. Schon geil. Was bist du? Rank C? Bounty? Okay. Notorious marks. Every now and then Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that may be used to craft new gear or upgrade existing... Ah!
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying?
What's...
Of course it
okay.
has. It's a floating eyeball.
Was? Was? So. Der haut die ganze Zeit ab, ey. Das ist doch gar nicht. Zack! Sehr gut, Stagger. Oh, burn! Nimm das. Was ist dumm? Oh, diese Scheiße wieder. Nee. Gehen wir mal raus da. Oha! Oh, shit. Oh, ist er ausgewichen? Was? Ja, komm her. Komm, Stagger, Angriff. Oh shit, oh shit. Raus hier. Zack. So, einmal das. Ich will nicht. Das ist nicht geil. Wow! Okay, staggered. Oh, burn. Yes.
You didn't see that coming.
Das war's? Okay, gehen wir mal weiter. Habe ich nicht. Doch, habe ich. Reduce the flames of rebirth, cooldown time by trust seconds, okay.
That must be the bridge.
Ja. Ey, 5 Gil, das ist echt frech, was die hier so...
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Ja, let's go back, Jill. Jetzt kommst du auf einmal, ne? Lass mich alleine kämpfen gegen diesen Vieh. So, ich will ganz kurz die Sidequest machen. Vielleicht ist da auch so ein komisches Monster. Wahrscheinlich. Sieht auf jeden Fall so aus. Kann ich hier runterspringen? Yes.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
Oh, hab ich noch nicht. Aber das hab ich. Zack! Zack! Easy! Enemy slain! Oh, ist das Level Up? Ja. Oh yes! Sehr cool. Picture Wax. Das habe ich gebraucht, glaube ich. Sammeln wir hier noch kurz das Item. Und dann können wir hier zurück. Und weiter mit der Story machen. Das ist doch Sids Stimme, oder nicht? Der Typ, der da eben gerade gesprochen hat. Ja, Martha hier.
No one survived then?
Nein, leider nicht.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these black shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in... Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you... He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be...
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling.
Okay. Du schaffst das schon, Martha.
I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse...
Quest complete. New Quest? Was ist das? Der White Winged Wonder? Ich will da ganz kurz hin einmal. Das ist auch das Symbol von den Teilen, die ich bekomme. Traveling Trader.
You handy with that sword of yours? Of course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need...
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? And not just any chocobo. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from...
Chocobos?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're... Go on then! Don't just stand there!
Go and help them, okay.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these?
I saw him cut across... You see...
Okay, dann zeig mal, wo die Chocobos sind. Einfach hier runterlaufen. Dann tue ich das nochmal.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Ja. Ja, ich brenne die alle nieder. Einmal kurz burn und dann passt das schon. Die Skorpione da hinten, oder wie? Oha, der ist wirklich weiß.
A white feather.
Weißer
I thought
Chocobo?
Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Ja, dann laufen wir mal hinterher, ne? Ping. Ja, nee. Keine Lust jetzt gegen die zu kämpfen.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Da hinten. Ich sehe schon. Oha, wirklich weiße Chocobo. Und das sind die Banditen. Kommt her, ihr Banditen! Ja, easy, burn. Was? Ach, new enemies, scheiße. Zack! Zack! Und erster Tornado. Staggered. Ja. Ausgewichen. Staggered und Angriff. Oha! Was war das denn? Hier, nimm das, ey! Brenne! Der hat mich einmal sehr hart getroffen. Dieser Seitenhieb. Der war schon stark. Aber haben wir Daumen bekommen.
You're safe now. White heart, I presume.
Bark.
Do you know her, boy?
Was? Die kennen sich, oder was?
You couldn't be.
Oha! Was redest du? Was?
Ambrosia.
Okay, das war... Das kam so unerwartet. Krass. Das haben die echt gut eingebaut.
And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's... Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior, they...
Ja, natürlich.
Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or...
Well...
Oh, no, sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
Er weiß nicht, wer er ist.
No matter who you are, you done right.
You're done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back up. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it?
Oha! Wir haben jetzt einen Chocobo in unserem
Bugger
Team.
me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will... Oh! Stay right where...
Okay. Bestimmt Sattel und sowas, ne? Für den Chocobo. Ja, sag ich doch. Oha, wir können jetzt Chocobo reiten. Oha, er ist auch Pirat geworden. Krank.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old... Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to... Don't you worry. We'll get along. You hear that? You seem awful familiar now I get a prop. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Anyhow, best be on my way.
Danke dir. Ambrosia.
For now. I'll call you when I need you.
Okay, wir können ihn jetzt rufen, oder was? Ambrosia's tag? Ah, guck, Chocobo unlocked. Sag ich doch. Was heißt Chocobo unlocked? Ja. Mount up. After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold F3 while on the field to summon Ambrosia and +2 mount the Chocobo. Ja, und jetzt? Oha! Sie ist auch auf ein Chocobo. Hold Gallop. Dismount. R3. Das ist L2. Okay, R3 habe ich nicht verstanden. Ja, jetzt sind wir viel schneller unterwegs. Viel besser, ey. Wobei, ich glaube, hier muss ich nichts mehr machen, oder? Hier gibt es nichts mehr zu tun. Das heißt, Weltkarte. Und zurück. The Hideaway.
Where's Gav?
Einmal kurz hier die Cycle. Warum starten wir hier oben? Warum starten wir nicht unten? Immer diese Fahrstuhl, ja.
Well?
Yes, I did. Here, picture wax. Quest complete. Sehr gut, sehr gut. Sehen, was auch immer das ist. Sehr gut. Jetzt können wir mal mit der Story fortfahren. Das soll jetzt spannend werden. Da, 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 da. Gav, you're back! Oh, sein Auge.
I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Ja, das stimmt. Okay, jetzt geht's los.
Remain in storm and ash. Drake's breath.
Ach so, das sind noch mehr.
Drake's fang in Dhalmekia.
Ich dachte, da wäre nur eine.
Drake's spine in Waloed.
Okay, geil.
Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps.
Ja.
There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Wohin denn?
Drake's breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
Acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle.
Dein Onkel?
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities.
What?
Weird. Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
Ja. Guten Morgen, Gav.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then.
Okay, es geht los. Hoho. Next Mother Crystal. Das wird nice. Das wird sehr, sehr geil. Ottos Counter? Was ist Ottos Counter? New facilities. The following hideaway facilities are now available. Alien reports, the Patron's Whisper, the Hunt Board. All three are located near Otto in the Mass. Der Hunt-Board, das hört sich sehr gut an. Das heißt Action-Maction. Dann lass doch mal gleich dahin. Was ist das? Reading Table. The State of the Realm, genau. Hunt-Board. Okay, lass mal kurz dahin. New quest is available. Oha, da oben? Oh, echt jetzt? Da unten? Hier oder wie? Zack, dann da runter. Ja, okay. Wir nehmen die Sidequest schon mal an. Weil ich halt nicht weiß, wenn wir mit der Story fortfahren, ob die Sidequests noch existieren. Deswegen würde ich die einfach alle erstmal annehmen. Ja, bla bla bla. Wir nehmen die einfach an, wie gesagt. Kommt drauf an, was er möchte.
You hear that, Martel? Today's fight.
The fruits of her labors. Okay. 2 baskets of nuts and apples. Okay, was soll ich damit machen? Ah, perfekt. Seht ihr? Genau deswegen Sidequests immer annehmen, weil die liegen auf dem Weg und dann kann man die direkt abschließen. Weil ich muss eh da lang. So, ich glaube, ja.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
There's no trouble.
That room's as ragged as...
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here.
Marta.
Weren't she the girl?
Nö.
Others weren't so lucky though.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, nicht completed oder was? Ja, es war ein Apfel. Oh, mehrere Äpfel.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a whole
I'm glad to see Reckon Clock.
Okay.
Well,
That was the last of the apples.
Ja, und jetzt? Soll ich zu ihm zurückgehen? Oh
I should head to the
mein
backyard and
Gott.
pass along everyone's regards.
Not that I'm planning a journey.
So, ganz kurz.
Anything catch your eye?
Okay, hier ist nichts. Was ist das?
Oh, Clive.
The Patron's Whisper.
Patron's Whisper.
Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friends, don't?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like...
Ja, natürlich.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
The Patron's Whisper. By completing side quests will earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at the Patron's Whisper and the Hideaway's Mass to real blah blah blah. Okay. Talk to the Tea House. Das sind Donations, oder wie? Da steht Donations, aber... Trade Contents. Meteorite. Was haben wir hier? Berserker Ring. This donation will be available upon achieving a renowned rating of 85.
All yours.
Ach so, ich muss die nur sammeln. Ach so. Okay, easy. Ich dachte, das ist zum Ausgeben da.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The matter is
hunt
this
board.
Yes.
Just because they...
Let's have a look.
That last thing that perhaps...
Was hat er denn da so auf dem Tisch? The hunt board. Reports of trains terrorizing the countryside are posted to the hunt board in the hopes that fearless heroes such as Clive will take it upon themselves to hunt down and slay the notorious marks. Ah, den habe ich gekillt. Yes. The Angel of Death. The Angel of Death. Und oha, ein Drache. Den können wir doch machen. Was? Clairview, Sunbreak. Also ich könnte jetzt theoretisch... Okay, kann ich nicht. Aber ich könnte theoretisch jetzt sozusagen zum Ort und dann... Ich weiß zwar nicht, wo das ist, aber... Naja. Okay, geil. Ich würde... Oh, soll ich da nochmal hin? Soll ich später dahin? Lass mal später dahin. Ich habe jetzt keine Lust, dorthin zu laufen. Story ist wichtiger. Oh, das wird wieder sehr spannend sein.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Hm? Was hat denn Torgel?
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past.
Hmm?
If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Okay, Bloodlines. Ja, lass mal unseren Onkel treffen, ne?
think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
Warum fliegen die hier? Ja.
Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can. Hear their stories.
Ja, ne, ich hab keinen Bock. Sind da noch mehr? Ja. Wow. Sehr flott dann. Okay. Das finde ich gut, dass die Items direkt, dass ich die direkt bekomme. Da ist ein Chocobo. Bluebird. Oh. Oh. He dead, bro. Wo bist du?
Faster!
Faster!
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Was denn? Oh!
Rosaria
Leg
must be
shield.
cleansed of the stain which befalls her,
Yeah.
that she might rise once again from the ashes. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full...
Was? Nein! Leute, was macht ihr denn?
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide up.
Then they must be here for something else.
Ja. Dann lass uns dem mal auf den Grund gehen, ne?
Excuse me, but what was all that about?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants...
Don't they just...
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the cult.
Wow. Also wollt ihr Verräter werden, oder
There's a
was?
sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire? What with their 100 full legions? 100?
Yeah.
I heard it were 1,000.
Is destination nearby?
We're going hunting for outlaws. How do you like that, boy?
Hunting for outlaws?
2 more left to join the garrison this very morning. You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. At least I think they was
Yeah.
Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harbouring fire. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know.
How'd you get it?
But we need to find out.
Ja. Auf jeden Fall.
Greetings, friend.
I know that.
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers.
Don't you go telling these strangers a I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say. You are to leave Amber and never come...
May I at least ask what...
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger.
Was?
The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left, some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
Then we shall be on our way.
Gut, wir wollten euch helfen, aber Dann nicht.
These people live with a knife to their throats.
Ja. Leider.
In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them...
Obedience bought with...
Are you all right?
Sorry, we still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosaria would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Okay. Dann, Chocobo.
Let's go.
Lass mal ein bisschen schnell.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Ja. Ist doch gar kein Problem.
Ever since the Apollo tree, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Okay. Was sind das für Viecher? Hier, Mortal Blow. Okay, wir können entweder oben entlang oder unten. Einmal das hier. Dann. Ha! Ja, der ist so tot. Hier. Easy. Oh. Oh nee, Bomb. Sehr gut, das ist effektiv. Haben wir. Und den noch. Dann kriegst du das. 3, 4, 5, 6. Zack. Sehr gut. Und was ist das? Hä? Habe ich hier was bekommen oder was war das? Oh, Black Shields.
More of my mother's men.
Ja. Zack. Oh shit. Ja, burn down. Okay, da hinten ist ein Item. Was ist das? Einfach ein Schwert. Weiter geht's. War das eine Brücke? Meinte ich, hier oben ist auch nochmal so ein Teil. Ich weiß halt nicht, was das war. Oh. Das war schlecht. Drei, vier, fünf, sechs. Oh, sehr nice. Trophy, ja. I am the Thunder. I am. Wie viele Ability Points habe ich? 1745. Ja, also Judgment Bolt würde ich gerne kaufen. Noch ein bisschen. 600 Ability Points. Was seid ihr? Ach, nö.
Nice try.
Zack. Was? Nur Punish? Oha! Den habe ich gar nicht gesehen. Der war vor meiner Nase, ey. Ja. Hier nimm das, ey. Auto Blow. Wir holen kurz das Item und dann gehen wir da lang. Oh, ernsthaft? Ja, burn down, ey. Ja, easy. Genau deswegen habe ich diese Skills, diese Abilities, weil man die direkt clearen kann. Ja?
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
Hm?
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
Direkt Waffe
You
zücken.
know who we are. And still, you would bear your... Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn.
Und dies aus, okay.
Say that again.
Ja, komm. Erstmal das hier.
I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
Easy. Du bist der Letzte. Oh. Easy. Haha. Ich habe so viel Geld, ich weiß aber nicht, was ich damit kaufen soll oder damit machen soll. Ja, die befragen ihn jetzt.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you... Your friends have been found. The Black... They await you in Oldhill.
Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Then we hurry. Let's go. Item kurz einsammeln. Und los geht's. Von mir. So. Mal gucken, wer auf uns hier wartet. Oder was auf uns hier wartet.
Find something, boy. Death.
Oh shit.
Found her.
Ach du Scheiße. Was zur Hölle haben die denn gemacht? Das Empire erlaubt sich sehr viel. Oh Mann, ey.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know.
Yeah.
I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will find what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
Er sagt ganz halt meine Mutter, aber verwechsel ich die oder?
Don't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Also Benedikta war nicht seine Mutter. Verstehe ich das jetzt richtig?
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Das habe ich nicht ganz verstanden. Aber das finden wir schon heraus. Das finden wir schon heraus. Was es damit auf sich hat. Wer ist da? Kennen wir den? Buick Bridge.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
In honor of the 250th anniversary of the founding of the Grand Duchy of Bavaria. Okay.
Tell us there's a curfew, then refuse us passage back to our homes.
Okay. Lassen sie nicht durch.
But this is their home.
Oh Mann, ey. Sowas muss echt hart sein. Ja, hier, schon klar. Schon sehr nice, Ramo. Hä? Warum hat er das nicht gemacht? Verstehe nicht. Devil Crab. Ja, komm her, Devil Crab. Der ist down. Machen wir mal Tornado. Dann Ramu. Mortal Blow. Noch jemand? Ich musste hier sogar runter. Da runterlaufen. Doch nicht. Haha.
The Lazarus.
The Lazarus.
What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Ja, hoffentlich. Lebt er noch. Burn down! Sehr nice. Da hinten ist ein Item. Ich möchte auch aber einmal da runter. Ja, zum Craften brauchen wir halt diese ganzen Items. Deswegen. Ja, einmal das hier. Vier, 5, 6. Sehr gut, Guys. Sind das auch Gegner? Kommen die hier raus? Ja. Also Ramu ist echt strong, ey.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Zack! Wie viele Ability Points? Okay, ich brauche noch, ja, 290. 290, aber ich glaube, es geht jetzt los.
Have mercy. Voice friends dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in or we'll die on your doorstep.
Better out there than in here.
Oh, good enough for
Fuck off. Hang you chinless bastards. Those crystals belong to us all. I said, where were you, filth? Back to your stalls. Cut you down where you stand. Destroy it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Oh, ernsthaft? Ich dachte, du machst da jetzt richtig Terz, Clive.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, my uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built. So that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus.
Ja, dann machen wir das
We'll
mal.
find our way into the city.
If you're sure. And the entire... Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is.
Ja, nee, das ist bestimmt nicht abandoned und safe. Also es ist abandoned, aber locker nicht safe. Da wartet etwas auf uns, 100%.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Warum läuft er nicht? Open the gate. The Lazarus District. Okay.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Dieser Sprung ist auch so richtig unnötig. Auch nicht hier, okay.
Not abandoned then.
Wer ist das?
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Ja. Woher kommt ihr denn alle?
Or not.
Der Leute. Er hat mich angegriffen. Enemies Bastard. Oh, man kriegt so wenig Ability Points. Das ist gar nicht geil. Diese Tornado ist noch ein bisschen... Okay.
And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Oha!
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Die kennen sich. Oder er kennt ihn zumindest.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is.
So wait.
So wait.
Erinnert sich, oh Mann. Geil.
We can speak inside.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after.
Guardians of the
Alas,
Flame.
there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire.
Ja, das stimmt.
But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home.
That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Ja, das stimmt.
Yours and ours.
Ja, wir helfen euch.
We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
Ja, geil. Wir bauen eine Armee.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
Sehr nice. Gefällt mir.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Show them the
Buck up, man.
Cool, zum Glück habe ich rumgeguckt.
You're telling me that's the
What is it you require?
Geil, Blade, ey. Was ist das denn? Increases limit break generation amount by 4% when dealing damage. Meteor. Man kann das kaufen? Desert Rose habe ich keins. Ja, dann hier kaufe ich mal, was weiß ich. Ich habe ja genug.
Will that be all?
Ja, hier 43.000 Gil. Instantly restores all HP. Geil. 20.000.
As you wish, my lord.
Alter, ist das teuer. 10.000 für Elixier.
It has been an honor.
It has been an honor.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on purpose.
But until we arrived, that was your plan.
So Wade, the bearers from Alder have been laid.
Very good.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps
there is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shield.
And so we shall.
Das werden wir tun. Black or white? Party members. Throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. Okay, was ist jetzt Da hoch wieder. Oh, Leute. Ja, auf jeden Fall.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
So, lass uns mal ein bisschen beeilen jetzt. Das war ja klar. Achso, nee, das sind... Ich dachte, das wären Gegner. Ganz kurz, weil ich finde diesen Area Blast nicht so geil, bin ich ehrlich. Kann ich den Reset? Ah, hahaha. 1040 Ability Points. Yes! Judgment Bolt machen wir auf jeden Fall. Sehr gut. Was ist das? Rogue's Gambit. Ist jetzt nicht so. Hier machen wir Wicked Wheel einmal. Dann machen wir... Oh, ist beides geil. Thunderstorm ist auch heftig. Oh, Judgment Bolt. Sehr gut. Sehr gut. Lass mal kurz schauen, was haben wir hier noch? Ignition. To recharging, inflict multiple hits and forcing the enemy back. Was ist das? Ach, diese Kugel, ne? Was ist das? Ja, das wollte ich einmal mastern. Sehr gut. Was haben wir hier? Ja, können wir auch. Master. Was ist das? Ja, warum auch immer. Was ist das? In the air to slice down. Oha! Okay. Okay. Was ist das? Das war Limit Break. Aber wir können hier... Nee. Das habe ich auch nicht gemastert. 521. Machen wir mal so weiter.
There they are. On
Ja.
your command, my lord.
Angriff! Ja, wir killen die schnell. Die haben wir schnell down.
What is it now? I told we bear a message for the Vicereine. From the
Guardians of the Flint.
You presume that a pair of filthy vagabonds could guard aught against the might of the Black Shield. Die along with...
Ja, gerne.
For us area!
For us area!
Ja.
Your petty revolution ends here.
Ja.
On these our swords. Bloody hell.
Wo ist der andere? Achso. Dann machen wir mal Judgment Bolt. Ja. Den kriegen wir down, alles gut. Und runter mit dir. Easy. Staggered. Sehr gut. Oh, ernsthaft? Ist auch geil, wie man die ranzieht einfach. Ja, easy. Oh, wieder so einer. Albeit.
A misguided one.
In taking it, you have but proven our point.
You have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Okay, es geht los. Was? Ich bin ausgewichen. Oha. Oh, Stagger. Und oh, damage. 23.000.
We need to finish this.
You ain't finish him.
Hier, nimm das, ey. Oh, shit. Sehr gut, sehr gut. Zack. Ja, easy. Der Angriff ist geil von Ramu. Dieser Donner.
I don't see any more.
It did. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. Perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalind.
So wait.
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Yes, level up. Okay. Quest done.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades in...
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be made. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the Gap, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, He plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
Okay, was ist das?
It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where you're loyal.
You accept the burnt blade.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again.
Unless you deserve
If only
it.
Sir
Ja,
Tyler could have been
stimmt.
here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know.
Krass. Geil. Sehr, sehr nice. Rosefield Manor.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Das ist der Onkel?
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosefield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
What the heck? Was ist das denn?
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Was war das? Er kann seinen Augen nicht trauen. Oh Mann.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Oh, weint.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Maddo in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach.
Geil.
Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Rutherford.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side.
Ah, okay,
These
Annabella
atrocities are a new low.
Okay.
Something has changed.
Annabella ist die Mutter von
Quite
Clive.
what? I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I have a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us, then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived.
Eben.
And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy. But now you're quite the outlaw.
Muss das
Which,
werden.
if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle.
Wie sich freut.
Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Über was denkt sie nach? Ja? Das habe ich jetzt nicht verstanden, warum sie so reagiert hat.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters.
Hmm?
When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
Das stimmt. Und Clive ist dabei.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you.
Yes.
Just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it.
I won't.
Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
To Benamir. Okay, Guys, das war's jetzt erstmal von meinem Stream. Ich hoffe, es hat euch Spaß gemacht. Hinterlasst gerne ein Like und ein Follow. Ich denke, die nächste Episode vom Stream von Final Fantasy 16 wird mega spannend. Ich glaube, da werden wir den nächsten Mother Crystal zerstören. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Wie gesagt, lasst ein Follow da, damit ihr nächstes Mal dabei seid bei Final Fantasy 16. Vielen Dank. Bis dahin. Ciao, ciao.